Hi, I'm Nicolas SDEZ. I was born and raised in Lille, in the north of France. I'm an engineer turned entrepreneur, an MBA, and I'm currently CEO and co-founder at PRONOE. So what inspired me to work in the ocean, actually, I don't know. I was born in Lille. It's not exactly by the sea, although it's about 100 kilometers, but we're close to the English Channel, so maybe not the fanciest place to be. But I've had the chance to sail since I was a child, and I think I have this deep connection to the ocean. For me, it's a space of freedom. I think also spending time in the ocean, I maybe see it a bit differently. Not as a pristine place, untouched, but rather as a fragile space that we need to actively protect. At PRONOE, what we are doing is restoring coastal ecosystem and contributing towards carbon removal. How we do that is by developing and deploying compact water treatment systems that integrate downstream of existing industrial sites with a return flow to the sea, with the purpose of making that return flow less acidic or more alkaline, which contributes to mitigating ocean acidification locally in the face of the sheer scale of what is at stake. Determination, because climate change mitigation is likely the biggest endeavor in mankind and human civilization, and trustworthiness, because as we are building towards systematic changes, this cannot rely on standard commercial contracts, but partnerships. So I think the ReGen program was outstanding. In my opinion, it comes down to three things: leadership skills building, master classes, attendance, and networking. The leadership skill building was really all about developing self-knowledge as well as interpersonal skills and emotional intelligence, which are critical for building any venture or any project in climate change. So for me, the biggest challenges in creating a sustainable future are status quo and inaction, above all, because we need to take people together across systematic change in various sectors. So we need to get people to collaborate and coordinate so that we can build together. We're talking about a transition, so not only an energy transition, but an ecological transition that's going to impact also social aspects. What is going to motivate me in the next year as we continue the program is I really aim to build upon the relationships we made and the very inspiring stories of people that we were able to meet in the cohort, to be able to be the best possible carriers of our message. What I find also very important is to set interim and measurable goals as we're moving forward, and also to stay close to the ground. So discussions with scientists, with people that are actually impacted or could be positively impacted by our work is crucial for us to be grounded in our mission. I can talk maybe from an entrepreneurial point of view, because I built two companies in the space. So the first one is seeking advice, as always, but also being mindful about which advice to follow from which person at what time, because that may differ. And another advice would be simply that partaking in climate change mitigation is probably the way, as an individual, one can have the biggest impacts. I think what inspires oneself is a difficult question. I think for me it was, I cannot recall one single moment, but rather a collection of events over the last couple of years. It can be a discussion, can be a book, can be a film, can be many things, but that builds together towards higher awareness of the urgency of climate action and how one can contribute to that. And so for me, I've had the chance very early on to move from my passion, which was sailing at the time, to a decarbonization of the shipping industry, and working in this industry, which is one of the hardest to decarbonize and one of the slowest to do so.